Hi, and welcome to the Soulcial Sage. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and tune in for more videos of similar content. And be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you'd like to hear me discuss on the Soulcial Sage show. Okay, so one of the things that I often talk about is leading with your souls, but also living and leading an authentic life. So I practice authenticity. I say what I think respectfully. I certainly mean what I say, but I represent me. And that's what you'll get on the Soulcial Sage show. When it's just you and I talking, that's what it will be. And I want you to feel that. I want you to feel the connection to the topic, to me. I want you to understand that the content that I write as I prepare for my podcast are written from a place of not only authenticity, but from a desire to discuss those items that are relevant to Black women, things that we can certainly relate to, and things that resonate with us, within us. Now, of course, this content can resonate with a wide variety of people, regardless as to gender or race in many instances. But yet there are times that the things that we discuss are things that we experience, we alone experience. I've had individuals, as I have been taking this journey in preparation for creating this platform, who have tried to steer me in one direction or another. And that hasn't worked, because I know within me, within my soul, I know that the purpose of the Soulcial Sage is to bring to light things that impact women of color, that impact Black women in particular. And so I stand my ground in terms of the content that I discuss, in terms of how I frame the Soulcial Sage and how I describe it. I stay true to what I know I have been put on this earth to do, quite frankly. It took me to the mid stages of my life to get to the point that I feel 100% comfortable in my own skin. And I invite you to do the same. Get comfortable with who you are. None of us are perfect, and we're still evolving as human beings. But the one thing that we owe to ourselves is to be true to ourselves, is to listen to that voice that guides us into all things that are truth and true for us, to us. That inner voice will lead you to make the best decisions for yourself. Don't let other people try to turn you into who they wish they were, because that's exactly what happens. There is a light inside of you that other people see. And when people see that light, they're attracted to it and they wish that they had it. And so they'll try and manufacture a clone of you if you'll allow them to. And they'll try to reshape you using your light, taking your shine, and trying somehow to make it theirs. Don't let that happen. There's only one of you, and you were created for a purpose. Be okay with that. If you don't know what your purpose is, oh, it's coming. You'll know at the right time. I've been talking about the fact that timing is everything. I've been saying this for months upon months now. It took me a long time to understand that when things didn't go the way that I wanted them to go, or I was wondering why something was taking so long, I wanted it right now. It wasn't time. When you're feeling frustrated about something, it's not time. When you're trying to force something to happen, it's not time. When you're stressed about why things aren't going a certain way and you should be here by now or be there by now, doing what you love by now, it's not time. Relax. Take a deep breath. Time will find you. And when it's time, whatever it is that you're hoping for and wishing for, waiting and longing for, it will happen so seamlessly. There will be no stress, and you will know deep down inside when it's not time. When people are trying to pull you into their version of you, and you don't quite feel right about that, it's not time. And often it goes beyond time. It transcends time. Sometimes it's not the right person. It's not the right group. You're not to be aligned with those individuals. You have to listen to the inner guide. That is your soul. And that soul taps into the very essence of the universe. And for me, it taps into the very essence of my creator, of God. And that is where I want to be. I want to be right in the center of his will. Because when I'm there, I'm at my best. When I'm there, I'm not stressed. When I'm there, I don't care what other people say or think or feel about me and my choices. No, instead, I walk with my head held high, knowing that it's the right time. These are the right people. This is the right situation. In fact, they're the ones that were created long before I was for this time. And it fits like two puzzle pieces that belong together. That's how things should feel in our lives. We should always feel connected. We should always feel at peace with the decisions that we make because they're ours and they belong to us. So back to this authenticity. When I come up with content, sometimes it's spending days upon days writing and rewriting and putting things together because it involves research. I want to make sure that when I am giving information, that the information is correct. But then there are times that I need to speak from my heart, from a place of experience, from a place of truth. And when I do that, I know that the things that I'm going to say are going to be said to the right audience at the right time and that the message will be received, and somehow that you will walk away from this feeling better. There's so much negativity and toxicity that is available to us 24/7. You can tune in to people that are making fun of other people, to people that are naysayers, to people that have some kind of a something against somebody else, a group of people. It could be a variety of things. There's a lot of negativity, suffice it to say. But one of the things that I have made an intentional decision on is taking those things that were intended as negative things and turning those things around and allowing us to be able to take that which was meant as a detriment for and to us, and finding ways to put that negativity to rest and to find positivity in it. There's a scripture that says, what the enemy intended for evil, God used for my good. Things that people say about us that are intended as negative things, or that may have been derived from negative stereotypes. And somehow they've taken these things and they've put them in a neat little package with a nice little bow, and then they present them to us. How we can respond to those things when it's necessary, if it's necessary. But most importantly, how we can get past those things. And these are the things that we, together, as this Brown Girl Collective, will overcome. It's been a pleasure, my treasures. Thank you for listening to the Soulcial Sage podcast. I'm your host, Sage Hill.